Hey guys, Brian here from Solid Woodworks. So I just wanted to show you my most recent build here. It is a Ram Promaster City van. This is the smaller version of the Ram Promaster van. Used kind of for like little deliveries and stuff normally. The customer bought this van with about 40,000 miles on it and just wanted to have her own little build out in it. She is a model and kind of surfer chick that is from Orange County area here. She has to run up to LA to do some different gigs and photo shoots, and then she likes to go surfing and also wants to do some road tripping on the weekends. So let's walk around here and show you what we got finished for her. So first things first, in the back here, kind of replaced the door panels here with some nice wood door panels and finished it out to kind of match the curvature of the door. On this side, we're able to actually fit a nice little pocket in here that she might be able to put like some, leashes, wax, or different things like that for her surf stuff. The whole build out in here was kind of based off of having a nice little couch on one side and lots of storage under it. There's a couple things that she really wanted. She really wanted to have a fridge, a sink, and a couple little areas to put some clothes, and just have a nice little area to be able to hang out, chill, and have the back doors open and the side door open while she's at the beach or camping and things like that. So first things first is a long 3-foot sliding drawer out the back here, which she'll be able to use for cooking, prepping, put her stove on here, things like that. To keep all of her things organized and whatnot, we created a false top on here with some removable dividers. Very similar to my 4Runner style builds, so that she can actually have one for her stove and cooking stuff, another one for pots and pans and whatnot. So that closes just like that, slides back in, and is hidden under the bed area. So above the 3-foot drawer, we're actually able to fit 2 smaller drawers right here, which I was thinking would be used for kind of clothing, different things that you can access from inside the van if you don't want to open the doors and get out the back here. So a couple slam latches create those drawers open, slam latch shuts it so you don't have it flying around when you're driving. Another one right here, same thing, could be for food, clothes, storage, things like that. So coming along to the fridge here, this is a Dometic drawer slide fridge. It's a smaller style fridge, but it's perfect for her needs because she just kind of wants to put some smoothie drinks in here, food, sandwiches, things like that that she can have while she is actually on the road for the whole day, going up to LA, driving around, things like that. And then when she is road tripping, she can actually keep a lot of things cold. Coming along to this side here, we're actually able to make a nice little countertop area, which create a lot more space than we would have originally thought. The countertop is made out of walnut and coated with a food safe product on it, walnut oil. We're actually able to fit a small sink in here, which was very, very tricky. It was about one of the smaller sinks you can actually find. With the removal of false top, it kind of creates a massive area of space up here, and then you can just remove that, set that to the side, use your sink. So to not have too much clutter up here, instead of actually having a faucet on the sink, I installed a shower right here that will double as an outdoor shower out the back or as the sink kind of faucet. So as I said, to not kind of create too much clutter up here, we thought that was a good idea to have that as a double feature. The sink won't be used all the time, so when it's not, you can just pop this thing back on and you don't have a bunch of faucets or things in the way up here. Inside on the ceiling here, I did my classic kind of cedar tongue and groove all the way along to here. Makes it smell really nice. It doesn't take up that much room and thickness, and it's just a really easy product to work with. Inside here, we also put 3 LED lights, which are on a switch on this side here. Turn those on. They're dimmable, so you can dim them real low if you're trying to set the mood or just trying to stealth camp and want to have like a low lighting setting. Also in the ceiling here, you can see is my Max Air roof fan vent, which I put in most builds that people bring to me. That works just with a push of the button. Open it up, let some air out, suck some air in, depending on what your need is. There's also a remote control for the roof fan vent if you're up in the front here and you want to turn on real quick to cool down the back for a dog, or if you have your surf gear in here, or just don't want your car to get too hot while you're sitting in LA traffic all day. The cedar paneling comes along to here and stops because there's actually going to be a cushion on the back here that is going to flip over into the bed portion, which I'll show you in a second here. Coming along back to kind of like the kitchen side, every little bit of storage was made accessible. This could be good for all kinds of like little soaps or different things like that. random little bags, food and whatnot, and a nice kind of little cubby for all your like random objects that you won't normally be able to put in, you know, a drawer below. Quick access right here. I'm going to bring you along to the other side here and show you kind of a cool little window that we installed that I haven't really done before, but I've seen it in a couple different builds. This is a little porthole window that the customer really wanted, and I think it's kind of a fun little like feature to it. As she said, when the door is shut and she's sitting on the couch area, she'll actually be able to see out onto the beach side. Just kind of a cool little fun piece of that. Coming back into here on this side, this is kind of a cool view of the light switch here. This is where we hid the water tank, 6-gallon water tank in here, which would be easily removed to refill. On this side, as I said, she'll probably be hanging out here on the couch kind of form, or hanging out over here looking out the back doors and/or side doors. But she really wanted to have this little drawer here that doubles as a kind of like a little coffee table, bedside table. So what we did is put a little false top on it, so there's a massive amount of storage in there, but also you can actually put the top back on and you can have somewhere to sit your coffee, books, and things like that. Super simple. So you might be thinking how the bed actually works. So as you can see on the top here is actually a nice little cutout. And the way the bed works is you'll just come to the back here, and most of the time she'll probably be using it as like a single person couch or sleeper. But for that other 5 to 10% of the time when she wants to actually go camping or have a larger bed, or has, you know, another partner come with her, you can flip this part all the way over and it lands here. You'll have to take this little mattress up to flip this, and when you set it back down, the cushion that'll be back here will flip over and land over to here. She's getting those custom made from another company around the corner, so hopefully in a couple weeks when we get those, we'll be able to show you a couple more photos of that. I thought that was the best idea to come up with, since there wasn't enough room to have the sliding function because of all the storage that was underneath the bed. This also makes it so that this is always here. You don't have to bring extra pieces of wood with you. It's just kind of the best way that we were able to make this work for all purposes that she wanted it for. The last couple little things on this build that came together real nicely were just up in here is a DC panel, as you can see, that has 2 USBs for charging purposes, voltmeter to see what your battery is, DC panel, or sorry, DC charger, a couple extra switches, then you have your water pump and your fridge on a switch. Just real simple right there, so you can charge your phone, plug in something to the DC charger right there. We also installed an inverter, which was able to be hidden just behind the driver's seat. If you want to go around over here, just a small little 500-watt inverter that she can throw on when she wants to charge her laptop, plug in some small appliances, put it right here so that you also run the cord to the front if you're over in the passenger seat and need to be charging some devices. One last little thing we'll show you is in this door here, we're able to hide the, not hide, but we're able to kind of finish out the panel right here around the porthole window with some nice cedar as well. It's kind of brought all that in. This little area right here that's not finished yet, she wants to hang some mosaic tile that she has ordered and will be coming in next week or two that she'll come back for. So all in all, a pretty rad build. I mean, inside of here there's tons of storage because for such a small area space, there's still a lot of headroom, areas to sit up, areas to work on your stuff, on your laptop, and all in all, just everything fit into one. So if you have any questions about this build or want to get something of your own done, go to the description below to find my email, leave some questions in the comment section. Every little piece that was used in this, like the sink, shower, DC panel, I always have links in the description of the video to show you where to find those. As well, there is a discount code to Renogy, which I work with, that does the solar panels, batteries, things like that, and you can find that discount code down there below. Solid Woodworks, put that in that checkout to get 10% off for your own builds. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.